Good evening. I'm Dina Tyler from Dacorum Community Trust. We're a local charity that supports local people in crisis when they have nowhere else to turn to. We're a small charity with a turnover of around £50,000 a year. Now, I'd like you all to close your eyes and now visualise getting out of bed in the morning. Put your feet on that lovely, warm, soft carpet. And then get up and draw back the curtains. Think about how that makes you feel. Now keep your eyes closed. Now I'd like you to visualise your bedroom without any carpet or curtains. Step onto your cold, grey, hard floor and keep low so that no one can see you through the window. Now just contrast how that makes you feel. So you can open your eyes now. Well, that was the stark reality for 83 domestic victims with young children who came to Dacorum Community Trust for our help last year. Some of these families had fled violence from their homes with only the clothes that they were wearing. And they spent months in a refuge or temporary accommodation before being allocated a local authority flat or house. Many had had their lives turned upside down and were just relieved to have the security of their own front door key, but they had little else. At Dacorum Community Trust, we can access funding streams for beds and cots or cookers and fridges, but we don't have anywhere to go to get funds for carpets and curtains because these items are classified as luxury goods. But try telling that to a mother whose toddler keeps falling over and grazing his knees on the bare hard floor, or a woman living in a ground floor flat without curtains who is afraid that her abuser might track her down. At the minute, we are supporting a male victim of domestic violence with 3 children. Let's call him Michael. He's just moved into an empty house. His life has been turned upside down and he is really struggling. Michael is desperate to have just one room where his family can feel normal. And we're going to help him as a pilot project. We couldn't get pictures of Michael's lounge because of his children, but this is a picture of a typical empty lounge. That looks a bit bleak. Now, typically, this is what a lounge looks like with some carpet. It's quite a difference. For us, it's all about giving people in crisis dignity and hope. And we want to provide families with one safe, comfortable room in the middle of their chaos and poverty. Why us, you might ask? Well, we have identified this need, and there's no other local charity that can help with carpets or curtains. Dacorum Community Trust is at the heart of the community in Hemel Hempstead. We're independent, and that means we can act very quickly. We work very closely with the local authority homeless team and the local Cherish domestic violence programme. And so we can support these families as soon as they get their tenancies. And we know what we do makes a big difference. Kate, who's in the audience, was a victim of horrific domestic violence. She and her children had 1 hour to leave their house in London, and they came to Dacorum for their own safety about 2 years ago. Kate had no connections in Dacorum, and the family literally had the clothes that they were standing in. We helped Kate and the family with beds. Now, we would have loved to have helped Kate with carpets and curtains, but we just couldn't do it. Unfortunately, not long after her arrival, Kate had a breakdown and was hospitalised for some months. Happily today, Kate and her family are settled and doing well. Kate's back at college studying. She's also volunteering at a local church coffee shop because she wants to give something back to a community who helped her when she had nowhere else to turn to. Kate told me recently that her breakdown started 2 years ago when she was walking into that empty house with nothing. She said if only she had had one normal, safe family room for the children, it might have been a different story. Kate's happy to answer any questions afterwards. Hence this evening we're asking for £4,050 funding. This would equate to a basic carpet and curtains for 27 families at a cost of £155 per family. And it would also help us to attract other funds in the future. We're also asking for volunteers to help Dacorum Community Trust with social media, fundraising projects and trustees. So I'd like to say thank you very much for listening to this.